Well, hey everybody, and happy book birthday to Beyond the Shores. I am so excited. This is the last book in Selena's trilogy inside of the Siren War saga, and it is so dang good. I'm so excited. I got my seashell crown on, we're hanging out. Today is release day, and because I like you guys, I wanted to make sure that you had a special party gift, so today the Siren Wars, the first book in the Siren Wars saga, is free. Go to sirenwarsinfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com for more. It is available on all the major platforms. I would love for you guys to dive into this series and read the Siren Wars, Darker Depths, and today, Beyond the Shores. I'm super excited, and thanks guys so much for joining. I do appreciate you being here. Let me know if you have already started the Siren Wars, or if you are a mermaid fan and maybe looking forward to the Siren Wars saga. Today is the book birthday for Beyond the Shores, so today we're hanging out and we are celebrating all things mermaid! Yay! I will admit that I spent the last 4 minutes trying to attach this so that it would kind of be a little frame here, and it just did not work, so we're just kind of using them like pom-poms today. Elle has said that she has read them all. Huzzah! Yes, you have. You are my wonderful first person to read everything ever, and I do appreciate that. And we're excited because the Siren Wars, the final book in Selena's trilogy, is out. Now, for those of you that don't know, there was a party earlier today over on Facebook. Lots of fun. Make sure you go check that out. And one of the things that we did over there was actually showing a little fun thing that I did over the weekend where I impersonated my mermaid Selena. I was at a mermaid pool party hosted by an amazing mermaid tale company that I have just recently partnered with to do some really cool collaborations over on their blog. But I'm going to give you more details on that later this week when the first article comes out, where I'm teaching you how to make these shell crowns for under $5. In fact, you can even make the ones on the covers of the book for under $5. It's amazing. And so that will be out later this week, hopefully. They're going to let me know when that does come out, and I will let you guys know, and I'll tell you all about it. I might just be able to work a little tiny magic and get some really cool things happening for you guys over with them. Elle says she will have to watch. She's been busy. I know you have. Lots of busy people today. I've been super busy too. Ooh, not just party stuff, lots and lots of stuff going on today, which I'm really excited about, but can't tell you yet because it's a secret. Yay! So let's talk all about mermaids. Let's talk all about the Siren Wars. If you were a mermaid, what color tail would you have? This is something I ask at all of my Siren Wars parties, but it's a fun one because we love to talk about tails. Now, I will say, this weekend I wore a purple tail just like Selena, and I was so excited. It's the first time I've worn a mermaid tail. Sorry guys, that was comments on my my phone popping up here. It's the first time that I had worn a mermaid tail. It was the coolest thing ever. And I learned when you are swimming as a mermaid, you do not kick with your knees. You kick with your ankles. So all you do is move your feet just a little bit and it propels you through the water. But if you try to kick with your knees, you're probably going to sink a little bit. It's a fun little fact I learned as I experienced a mermaid tail for the very first time, and I also had the opportunity to meet some professional mermaids. So I got to meet Mist the Mermaid and Mermaid Kalis. It was so much fun. We had a great time. We hung out, we took pictures on a rock. I showed you over on the Facebook party. But you can also see it here in my Instagram feed. I put up maybe 1 or 2 of those photos, and I would love for you guys to check those out. I had such a great time. We had so much fun hanging out with all the mermaid people. And Elle says that she would love to have a teal and gold tail that she saw earlier that was amazing. And I actually saw this because Elle and I are friends. And it was so pretty. We have actually spent just a couple minutes today because we haven't actually had much time. We've both been really busy. But we have jumped onto a mermaid tail site because I saw something on social media and I wanted to share. And we went through and we saw, just the most prettiest tails. It was unfair that we cannot buy all of the mermaid tails always. But if you were going to have a mermaid tail, what color would it be? Let me know. And if you are on my rebroadcast, I want to hear from you too. Go ahead and jump in the comments below and let me know what color your mermaid tail would be. I would have to say that I would love to have a purple tail like Selena, but I'd also go for maybe like a gold with some coral tones in it. I feel like that would be pretty dang awesome also. Elle says yes, or the Amazon one. I can't remember the colors, but I remember being blown out of the water. Yes. so many pretty tails out there and so many great tail companies, and now I'm working with one of them, which I'm really, really excited about. So if you are excited for me working with this mermaid tail company, let me know in the comments below, hit me up, and maybe I can give you just a little bit of advanced info. Now, for those of you paying attention, you will see that I am wearing my Selena necklace. This is actually part of the Siren Wars Saga book box, which has not been officially released to you guys yet. It was early released to people who grabbed the golden book box, and we will be opening it up to you guys in the not-too-distant future, but I'm very excited because shell crowns are involved, necklaces are involved, all sorts of fun and fabulous things. Hey, thanks for joining. We are here hanging out today celebrating the book birthday of my 16th book. It's called Beyond the Shores, and it is the third book in Selena's trilogy inside of the Siren Wars saga. Now, a lot of people have been asking, will there be more after this book? And the answer to that is yes, there will be more inside of the Siren Wars saga, but we're focused on a different mermaid. So you will have met her within this series. We will be seeing a number of characters from the first trilogy again in 4, 5, and 6. But we do kind of veer off a little bit. We are going to be exploring some of the other under-the-sea kingdoms because you know we hit Scylla and Meten, and we do that within the Siren Wars Selena's trilogy. We also get to see a little bit of the human territories as well. And in books 4, 5, and 6, we are veering off a little bit. We're going to see some places we know, but we're also going to see places that we don't know, we've only heard of. So I'm very, very excited. And the cool thing is you get to read the first chapter of book number 4 at the end of Beyond the Shores, but it doesn't come out until 2019. So you get an early look at who this mermaid is, and inside of the book box, the mermaid book box, which will be available soon-ish, you actually get to see the cover and meet her for real. You get to see what she looks like and all sorts of fun and fabulous things. I am super excited that all of you are joining me here today. We're hanging out and we are celebrating the release of Beyond the Shores, which is the third book in the Siren Wars saga. If you've got questions, if you want to talk about mermaids, if you want to talk about the mermaid pool party I was at over the weekend, if you want to talk about my shell crown, hit me up. We are here hanging out for a few minutes as we celebrate the launch of Beyond the Shores. Now, for those of you joining us a little bit later, we have had a party over on Facebook. So I was there. I gave behind the scenes. We talked about the party that I was at. I showed photos. There's all sorts of fun and fabulous things. So you can check that out on facebook.com/k.m.robinson But now is the time to hit me up with questions and comments. And I know this was a little bit unplanned that I just jumped on. So not a lot of people are with us just right this second. But I'm sure you guys are joining us for the rebroadcast because it tends to explode when we do rebroadcasts. And I will happily jump on and do some Instagram stories for you. We'll get some questions answered for you, and we will be doing another live broadcast later this week. But you know, I am jam-packed with guest appearances this week. I have been on a number of shows already and a number of blogs already. We're doing more interviews. We've got some really cool stuff coming up. I'm actually being interviewed by an author friend of mine on Instagram here on Thursday, so I will get you details on that probably tomorrow because I don't actually know what time we're doing it, just that we're doing it on Thursday, so I will have to check in with Amber on that, and I will get back to you. But I am really excited because lots and lots of appearances this week. Like, if you got my newsletter this morning, I already listed stuff out. We've got some good stuff going on, and there's stuff I haven't even told you about yet, so I'm very, very excited. Elle's in the comments, and she says, who was your favorite merman to write? Well, I really enjoyed writing Merrick, but I also really enjoyed writing Caspian. And I know Elle's favorite is Lear, so there's a lot of really great mermen in here, but I also know, oh gosh, Elle loves Forces as well. So it's very, very hard for me. I adore Merrick. Like, I wrote this book around Merrick. I'm not gonna lie, I wrote this book around Merrick, so I am gonna have to say Merrick by default, but I adore Caspian, who is Selena's twin brother, and I adored writing Lear, even though we didn't see as much of him as the other two. I really liked, well, yeah, Elle's down here, Lear and Forces. Yeah, Forces is rather interesting, and, you know, there's just so much going on there, and it's mermen, so how could you not like that, right? I'm super excited for it. I really like it, but Elle definitely has her favorites there, with good reason, and I will say, Like, we are going on with this series. Books 4, 5, and 6 are another mermaid. And I told you we would be seeing some of these characters. So you will be seeing at least 1 or 2 of my mermen in the following trilogy about the new mermaid, whose name I almost said, but I will not tell you because it's a surprise. So, very excited. You will be seeing them again. I'm definitely playing with my ribbons here. I kind of wish that I had been able to attach them there, but alas, that did not work, and that is okay. Elle says, I mean, we were discussing him as we were book shopping, so we were discussing him, but that's because you couldn't say his name. Hit me up if you have questions, if you want to talk to me about mermaids, if you want to talk to me about the mermaid party, if you want to talk to me about the Siren Wars, if you've got questions, if you want to talk about the characters, now is the time. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to get those answered. And like I said, if you're on the rebroadcast, let me know, and we will get those answered for you in a brand new way. Now, I will say, I am going to be releasing a new picture probably tonight, which I'm really excited about. I hung out with professional mermaids over the weekend, and they were hanging out with my books, and I got a picture of it, so that will be shared a little bit later today. It was on my Instagram stories on Saturday, I think it was. So, Elle says she kept saying forces. No, forces, like forces of nature kind of a deal. Elle has, Elle and I, we both have issues pronouncing each other's characters' names without being told. It's a thing. And I know, I make up names sometimes, and my names are weird sometimes. Let's just be honest. But they're fun and fabulous, and I do enjoy them. Alright, hit me up if you've got questions, if you've got comments, if you want to see my mermaid necklace closer. Let me know what you want to chat about. I'm here for just a few more minutes because I have to get back to it. Today, we are sending books to the printer. I'm so excited. We're also doing book covers. We've been doing some really cool editing things with some extra projects we're working on. And we have some guest appearances and all sorts of fun and fabulous things. So I am super excited. If you've got your questions, if you've got your comments, let me hear. Hey, Jess, thanks for joining. We are celebrating the book launch of Beyond the Shores, which is the 3rd book in the Siren Wars saga and the last book in Selena's trilogy in the Siren Wars saga. It comes out today. That was weird. Comes out today, or came out today. This is my 16th book. What? In a year and a half, guys. Fast, fast, fast. Elle wants to know, will the necklaces be in your shop or the crowns? Not the necklaces, because I only have enough for the book boxes. Crowns, yes. Yep, because these tend to be all unique, totally custom to you. So once one of them is sold, it's sold. Or you could just be like, surprise me. K.m., make a beautiful crown and surprise me. And I will. And you will get all sorts of beautiful, wonderful things with shells and pearls and twine and loveliness and sometimes some sparkly things. And, it's just lovely. It's great. And like I said, I am teaching a tutorial on how to make things like this. Not necessarily as fancy as mine, but I do teach you how to make shell crowns for under $5. That'll be out on a Mermaid Tale blog with a company that makes mermaid tails later on this week. Hopefully, we're waiting for them to get that up, but we kind of have to wait our turn because they are in the process of making over their website right now to feature their blog more. So it's kind of a little bit of a wait for us. As soon as that's done, I will let you guys know, and I'll let you know what the company is, because I'm also trying to spin just a little bit of magic and see if we can maybe do something cool with their mermaid tails for you. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Where did you get your necklace? This is my mermaid necklace. I have this in several different colors. It's got my scales, it's got my mermaid on it, and this is part of the Siren Wars book box. So this is, when we release this, it's going to be all 3 of, which I can't get my hands on right now, all 3 of the Siren Wars saga books in an omnibus form, and you're going to be getting a shell crown, the books. You're going to get a candle inside of a seashell. There's chapstick that is inspired by my characters. There's artwork, and there's magnetic bookmarks and all sorts of fun, fabulous wonderfulness inside of this mermaid box. it will be available soon. It was available as an added bonus to people who got the Golden Book Box. They were able to purchase that early if they wanted, but it is not available to the public just yet. It is coming soon, and I'm super excited for it because mermaid crowns and candles and chapstick and amazing things. Old phone was glitchy. Cool. Yay! Candles and chapstick happen to be fantastic. Made by El Beaumont, guys. Made by El Beaumont over Willow Ridge Candles. And good news, the Golden Book Boxes have started arriving at their new homes. I've been getting so many social media comments and photos and tags and mentions because people are getting their boxes and absolutely loving everything inside. The biggest thing I've been hearing is that the boxes are really heavy. And yes, they are, because there's a ton of swag inside of the Golden Book Boxes. So I'm really excited to see all of those. And if you have received your book box, let me know. Send me a photo. Tag me. I want to see what you're doing with them and show me your unboxings. Plus, if it's something that you still want, I might have worked a little magic. I might have a couple of extra. You can actually get them by going to goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com and picking up one of my extra boxes, but they're going to go fast. So if you want them, now is the time. 5 books in one: a candle, chapstick, flower crown, artwork, magnetic bookmarks and normal bookmarks, and letters from the characters. There's a letter from me. There's just all sorts of, a necklace. There's a really pretty necklace in there. All sorts of fun and fabulous things inside of this Golden Book Box. And it costs the same as what all the other book boxes cost for one book. And you get 5 plus a ton of swag. And it's a fundraiser. So, all I'm saying is that you want to get it while you can. Shell crown is gorgeous. Thank you, dear. Thank you. This is one that I made for the tutorial. And then I wore it at the mermaid party and impressed a whole bunch of people over the weekend. That huge omnibus must be most of the weight. Yeah, it is. Let me just show you. This is the golden omnibus. And it's got tiny little print here to fit all 5 books into this thing. Otherwise, it would have been way, 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 way bigger. And it is heavy. It is very heavy. So, definitely that is most of the weight in there because everything else is pretty light. It's like bookmarks and necklaces, and the candle doesn't even weigh that much. So, it's pretty cool. So if you have questions, if you have comments, if you want to talk about mermaids, if you want to talk about the Siren Wars, if you want to talk about anything book related, now is the time because we are here hanging out celebrating the book birthday of Beyond the Shores. Yentl has made it to our party, girl. Haven't seen you on a live in forever because our schedules are ridiculously off, but I'm so glad that you're here. Much love, boo. We are celebrating Beyond the Shores, and Yentl is a fan of my merman and my mermen, all of them, and their abs. So, yay. Super excited for Yentl to come and join us and talk all about Merrick and some other fabulous mermen as well. It's almost the same size as Freedom's Boom before she had the makeover of Inherited. Oh, I'm guessing that's book. Yeah, yep, there it is, in meant book. Yep, same size. Yep, I had to, cram this thing in. We had to reduce this, super, super small to get everything to fit. Merrick is the true babe. He is. I'm just saying. Blue hair, wonderful blue tail, abs. We're excited about Merrick. If you are a fan of Merrick from the Siren War Saga, go ahead and leave him a little bit of love below and hit me up with lots of hearts because you guys know that helps Instagram to know I'm doing something cool and they should be showing more people and getting more people over here. When I get more fans, when we get more people on these live broadcasts, I can do more cool things. I can bring on author friends. I can do more interviews. I can apparently get more energy. Do you see how I just perked up there? I definitely just perked up there. But we could do all sorts of fun and fabulous things here on Instagram Live and on Facebook.com/k.m.robinson as well, where we do all sorts of great live broadcasts, including Young Adult Edition, which is my weekly show with El Beaumont, who is here hanging out with us. We interview different authors, we talk to different book people, we bring on book world professionals, we talk about new releases for the week, and we talk about book world news and do all sorts of fun, fabulous things. That is going to be amazing to you. You want to check it out Monday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. Yandel says, gorgeous headpiece. Thank you, boo. I made this. I wore this to the party on Saturday with all my professional mermaid friends, and I am writing a blog on how to do this for under $5, which is going to be on the Mermaid Tale website when I tell you what the company is once they put that up, which I'm super excited about. I received the email for your book, but it said that the site wasn't available. Which book, boo? The email. I'm going to guess that's my newsletter. And I sent links to several books today. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me which one. You're going to have to help me out here. Elle says, give me your energy. Girl, I actually don't have energy. I just perked up for that one little segment. Right now I'm crashing again. It's a thing. It is a thing. Yes, it is. So at this point, I'm going to take this off because I can feel it starting to give me a headache. Oh, I tied my hair into that. That was fun. I'm going to pull my hair out of that now. But anyway, super excited because the Siren Wars comes out today. It's going to be awesome. And lots of good feedback already. I know a lot of people were really excited to find out what happens to Selena and Merrick because they are in quite the dangerous situation when we leave them at the end of Darker Depths. I'm not going to say too much because I know some of you haven't read it who are here with me live, and very likely some of you who are on the rebroadcast as well. So, very dangerous location. And we're going to learn what happens to them, and not everybody survives is all I'm going to say. It's a thing. Yantel says, we need more mermaid pictures. Do you mean of me as a mermaid, or from my mermaid party, or do you mean my artist needs to get on it and get me some more Selena and Merrick artwork? Let me know. I'm assuming you mean all of that. I'm just going to assume. But if you do want to see some mermaid pictures, I did put one up on my Instagram feed. I did put one... I put several in my Instagram stories, but you can't see those anymore. But I will be putting the professional mermaids holding my books up later tonight. Probably. Only KM and I know the answer. Dun, dun, dun. To what? Answer to what? I'm definitely off. There is a lag. Did they survive Shark Week? Oh! I got you. Did the mermaids survive? Yeah, Elle knows. Jess knows. Yentel, I don't know if you've read it yet. Have you read Beyond the Shores yet? I don't know. But let me know. Let me know if you've read it. Let me know what you think about it. My voice just got really high-pitched there. This is the problem with not sleeping for like 2 weeks. And then doing all of the things and being on all the live broadcasts and doing all of the interviews and all of the guest posting and yeah. Crashing hard, guys. Crashing hard. But that's okay. It's the email from Beyond the Shores that said the website wasn't available. That's weird. It should be. It should be there. You can look it up on any of your buying platforms. So if you are Beyond the Shores info.com. Help if I spelled it right. You are oh gosh. Words. It's working for me. It is working for me, so go ahead and try that again. You can type in beyondtheshoresinfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and that'll take you to all the buying platforms, or you could just go to your buying platform. So if you're an Amazon person, go to Amazon. If you're an iBook person, go to iBook. If you are a person who likes Kobo, go to Kobo and search for it, and it will be there for you guys. And like I said, to celebrate, we do have the first book as free, so you can learn the Siren Wars saga, the beginning of it, Selena's story and Merrick's story, and see the very beginning for free right now. It's amazing. I'm just saying. There's also, for this series, there's also a prequel novella which is inside of the Deep Mermaid anthology, and it is a century before the Siren Wars series takes place. We actually get to see Selena's great-great-grandmother Isla. Isla might have accidentally started this war, or had something to do with it anyway. Her and her cousin, and the human prince, and just all sorts of things. Lots of drama, lots of big, showy things going on in there, and you will see how this came to be, and unfortunately, how poor Selena got stuck in the situation she's in inside of the Siren Wars. So you can check that out. That's for free on thedeep.crescentcpublishing.com to get that one for free, too. It's still not working for you. How strange. I'm sorry. It's really weird. That's okay. Just go to your buying platform and type that in. It'll be A-OK. Beyond the Shores, but K.M. Robinson. I'm getting lots of love over on my computer, if you did not hear that little side effect. Lots of fun and fabulous comments. Amber Duel's in the house. Hey, girl. We are celebrating because today is the book birthday for Beyond the Shores, the final book in Selena's trilogy inside of the Siren Wars saga. Yes, there will be books 4, 5, and 6, but it is focusing on a different mermaid that you do meet inside of this series, but I'm not telling you where. You might already know them, or you might be meeting them here. We will find out. I'm super excited. We are celebrating. We're talking all things mermaids. So if you have questions about mermaids in general, about my mermaids, about my books, about books in general, if you just want to talk to me, if you want to ask questions about the mermaid party I was at on Saturday, where I hung out with professional mermaids and got to wear a tail and be a mermaid, go ahead and let me know in those comments below. My energy is going boom down. And so we are going to wrap this up in the not too distant future. Hit me with your questions, because that's the only thing keeping me focused on this conversation right now. So, I need your help. Let me know. Let's answer some questions. Let's hang out. Let's talk about mermaids. If you could have scales, would you be a mermaid? Or would you be someone who lives on land all the time? Let me know. Let me know in those comments below. I, for one, would totally be a mermaid. I know Elle Beaumont is here hanging out with us, and she would totally not be a mermaid because she is not a fan of certain sea creatures. Speaking of which, it's Shark Week. Who's watching Shark Week? I'm actually not, because I don't have time. I am so busy right now. But I just hung out with a new friend of mine, Annie Sullivan. She is the author of Touch of Gold, and she did an interview with me last week. We talked all about Shark Week, and we are lobbying for her to be host of Shark Week 2019, so stick around. It's going to be lots of fun. And for those of you who did not see my pictures from the mermaid party, I did meet a shark. Got my picture taken with a shark. Not a real shark, a person in a shark costume, but it was lots and lots of fun. Photos are on the live broadcast on facebook.com/k.m.robinson books from earlier today. Amber also says, land, there's some scary stuff in the ocean. That is true. I definitely sent a video to Elle Beaumont this morning of a 25-foot wide stingray type, I think it was a manta ray. It's big. It's big, guys, it is one big thing. Yandel says, I'm a huge fan of Shark Week. Woohoo! Elle says, land, tide pools are okay, and sandbars too. Fun story back in the day. Yentel's like, I prefer the ocean. This is why Yentel and I are friends. Back in the day, I actually had the opportunity to pet like a tiny shark. That was fun. I definitely pet an orca whale's tongue. That was fun and gross, and then we learned afterwards we weren't really supposed to do that, but that's okay. I thought we were its trainer. Definitely played with dolphins before. Definitely have been swimming with beluga whales before. So lots and lots of fun. Elle says that the giant rays are terrifying, and you can see your water, though. The Atlantic is blackness and grossness. Oh, she's talking to Yentl. I was very confused for a minute. I'm like, but we have the same water. Yentl lives down south, guys. She's got prettier water than us, and it's warmer, too. A little bit jealous here. Amber, I know you're hanging out with us. You missed me wearing my shell crown earlier. It was giving me a little bit of a headache, and I do not want that today, so we did take off the party hat. But look how pretty that is. Super excited for that. If you have questions about mermaids, if you have questions about my books, or if you just want to talk to me, go ahead and hit me up in those comments below. We will be hanging out for just a few more minutes because I want to hang out with you guys and celebrate. But also, I am so exhausted from everything I've been doing because I have been doing massive amounts of work for you guys and introducing you to incredible authors and doing all sorts of live broadcasts. And I have been guest starring on all sorts of broadcasts as well and hanging out at these pool parties all weekend long with mermaids and fabulous things and getting some photo shoots done. I am totally nosediving in terms of energy, so guys, help me out. Give me some questions, give us something to talk about, or I might just fall asleep on camera, because I am that tired. It is true. Amber says the Gulf is nasty too, smells like sewage. Oh, well, that is unfortunate. I'm just a fan of all oceans, and I will just be happy. I say that. I don't want to go up north. I've been to ocean stuff beaches up north, and I don't like how rocky they are. Not fun. You love my website. Well, thank you. It's about to get a makeover, so everything you see is about to be ditched. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm really excited for the direction it's going in. We've got a brand new logo, a brand new look, a brand new color scheme, but it's not up yet because I've been taking on 8 billion projects all at once, and I just have not been able to finish it yet. So, that is coming soon. We're super excited for it, and I will let you guys know when that is up. There may be a couple of secrets and surprises attached to that as well. But I'm glad that you like it. There's lots of fun things in my world portal. Interactive Choose Your Own Adventure games. There's character art. There are videos. There's interviews. There's character text convos. Which, by the way, I've gotten away from doing my character text convos. I really need to get back into that. But I'm kind of waiting for my artist to give me a couple of drawings of my new characters so I can do some new stuff. So as soon as she gets that done, I will be creating some really cool new text combos for you guys to check out, because how fun is it to actually spy on characters while they're texting to each other behind the scenes of the book, right? So much fun. Antle says she can't wait to see the new website. I'm sure I've been talking about it for like ever and you still haven't seen it. That's okay. That is okay. I could actually show you my new logo, but I do not have my business cards next to me. But if you were at AuthorFest PA 2 weekends ago, you had the opportunity to see those first before anybody else. I am a big fan of my new logo and my new look for my website. I cannot wait to show you guys as well. And it ties in really nicely with my new Instagram feed as well, because we're styling it up in a brand new way. Whew. Guys, I am exhausted. It has been a long week, but I've had lots and lots of fun hanging out with the mermaids, doing photo shoots, recording videos, and I do have to get that blogged for you guys, but I have not had the opportunity to do that just yet because we're working on some fun things for maybe some books, and maybe some anthologies, and maybe some new projects, and maybe some top secret surprises that I can't tell any of you, but it's gonna be dang awesome. I should take a map. I'm assuming you mean nap. Yep, nap, not map. Unfortunately, I don't have time for a nap because I have a lot I have to get done today, and I have books that I owe the printer. So, big things are coming. It's gonna be exciting. I may or may not be doing something top secret. It's coming soon, and it's gonna be good. I wish these were a little bit bigger, a little more pom-pom-like. It would be fun. And I definitely wish that I could have attached that somewhere so that it would have framed my beautiful thing. The thing I love about Facebook is that it allows you to have frames. Instagram Live doesn't let you have frames. It doesn't let you put words on the screen or show photos. I'm hoping that at some point they open up that API so we can do that, but right now, it is what it is. I could potentially put on a mask, but that would probably just distract me a little bit. Guys, let me know. Do you have questions? Do you have comments? Do you have things we can talk about in terms of mermaids? Or should we start to say goodbye? And I'll just keep hinting that I have all these big surprises I'm not going to tell you guys about yet. Let me know. Let me know. I do appreciate all the hearts. As I keep telling you, hearts let Instagram know I'm doing something well, so thank you, I do appreciate that. And also, it's a nice little encouragement boost that people are hanging out and loving on me and sending me lots of encouragement, so I do appreciate that. It is fantastic and wonderful. Alright. Whew. Yep. I can feel myself crashing. I can. Is anybody else tired? Let me know. Let me know in those comments below. And as we wrap this up, I do want to thank each and every one of you for joining me for the book birthday of Beyond the Shores. If you could do me a favor, I would really appreciate some social media love for Beyond the Shores. You can either steal my graphic off of my Instagram page if you want to repost it, or you can take the cover off of the internet. You can go to Goodreads or Amazon or wherever and grab the cover, put it on your phone, put it on your tablet, put it on your Kindle, put it on your iPad, and take a Bookstagram photo and then put it out on social media. Hashtag it with Bookstagram and Am Reading and Siren Wars and Siren Wars Saga, and then tag me in it so that people know it's a book birthday, it's a celebration, lots of pretty things going on, and they can get the first book for free. You can tell your friends. In fact, if you tell your friends, hey, I've got a free book for you, you're going to be the cool one, right? So I could let them know that the Siren Wars, the first book in the Siren Wars saga, is free because today is the book birthday of the third book, Beyond the Shores, in the Siren Wars saga, and the last one in Selena's trilogy inside of the Siren Wars saga. But don't worry, it's not the last of her, assuming she survives. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I am K.m. Robinson, author of the Siren Wars saga, the Golden Trilogy, the Jaded Duology, the Legends Chronicles, Virtually Sleeping Beauty, the Sinking, the Goose Girl and the Artificial, the Revolution of Jack Frost. I'm mixing up my names now, guys. The Revolution of Jack Frost, and a whole bunch of other wonderful books that are out and coming out soon. I do have some big announcements on that, so stay tuned to my social media and hit me up at k.m. Robinson Books, where I have world portals for behind the scenes of all of my different series, games, there's Facebook filters, there are character artwork and videos and interviews and behind the scenes and character text combos and all sorts of fun, fabulous things. And of course, you can hit me up at social media at k.m. Robinson Books on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And you can also hang out with me on YouTube, where we have rebroadcasts of all of these wonderful things that we are doing here on Instagram Live and over on Facebook Live as well. There are also behind-the-scenes videos. There are character, I don't even know what to call it, but we're looking at characters. We're doing text convos. We have fan Q&A and trailers and all sorts of fabulous things. And you can hit up my Instagram channel for IGTV, brand new exclusive content. We're talking to all sorts of fun, fabulous authors and doing behind the scenes things and hanging out with Twisted Tuesdays, where we talk about retellings every single week, all sorts of fun and fabulousness. And I would love to see you guys come join me over there. I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for joining me for the book birthday of Beyond the Shores. Send Selena my love when you see her today as you are reading through the final book in her trilogy inside of the Siren War saga. And I will talk to all of you again soon. Until then, stay inspired. Happy book birthday. Have a great day. We'll see ya. Bye.